It can be hard going from having your own large space at home to being limited inside a dorm room.
And the Valley Today's Abby Furchner is live this morning to show off some ways that college students living in dorms can get the most out of their space. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, guys. Organizing a college dorm room can be hard, so I'm here with owner of Ducks in the Row Organizing, Deb Williams, and you have some ideas here for college students. And so what advice do you have when they do go shopping for organizing? What should they look for?
Well, I think the first thing you need to do is you need to kind of think things through a little bit and make a plan on how you're going to organize your room. And so the best way to start doing that is by creating like a little map. So you want to zone your room for the specific activities that that room is for. So obviously, you are going to be storing clothes in there. So where are you going to store your clothes? I mean, how much room do you have? A zone for study. It's often wise to keep your study to the desk area so that your bed is just for sleep, which is another zone, and so that you're not kind of confusing your brain with what you're supposed to be doing in that bed. Also, you want to have room for all the items that you need for personal care. So you want to kind of think it through a little tiny bit and think about where each of these zones are going to be in your room. The other thing to think about is how can you use every inch of space in that room? They're tiny, super, super tiny. So what you have is you've got walls. How can you utilize the walls without losing your deposit? So, you know, how can you use the walls? And then you have a closet that's probably not what you're used to. It's probably smaller. So how can you utilize every single square inch? You know, what products are out there that can help you make use of every single square inch? And then as you're thinking about what are you going to bring to college, be careful about what you bring. I mean, Abby, we were just talking about you have a huge collection of comfy sweatshirts. Well, if you've got 35 sweatshirts, you probably don't need to bring 35. But if you brought 5 and the next time you went home, you took all 5 home and maybe brought 5 new ones back with you, then you're still rotating through your collection, but you're not trying to store 35 sweatshirts. So be real careful and think about how it is that you're going to be dressing when you're going to class. What are you really going to be wearing? And then how do you store those clothes? Do they need to be hung or can they be folded? You know, sometimes if they're folded, they're easier they take less room.
Right. And so, like you just said, we are going to go through some of those different ways you can organize those zones, what you should bring. We'll go through what you maybe should keep at home. And we'll just be talking about how to make your dorm more homey feeling as well.
Abby Furchner reporting live for us this morning. Thank you.